Everybody's getting it, James G, even Jack. Cause I'm a beast on the track when I fucking rap. Okay, enough of this garbage, I'm causing a carnage. I'm switching the barrage, emptying the cartridge on this bastard. Niggas steady.
Alright.
Yeah. What's good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Seun T. And if you look to the right, that's the man Judas Rapknowledge, the legend. So we've been having a lot of balls from Judas Rapknowledge. So we decided to interview the man himself, right, in person. So it's nice to have you here today, Mr. Judas Rapknowledge. How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine, man. What up, Sean T?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. So how is the whole
Yeah.
how is Uganda right now? The whole coronavirus, everything. How's it going there?
Yeah, shit is settling down, but we're still receiving a lot of news, man. We're getting a lot of news, and some few people are dying too. So we're
Okay.
just in a lockdown still.
Okay, still in the lockdown.
Yeah.
Okay. So getting right into the music, bro. Getting right into the music. Um
I
there has
know.
been a little bit of not a little bit, there has been some hits, right? Between you
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
the Black Leo record label from Sierra Leone, right? You took shots at Kao Denero.
Mm.
I think that was about two. You dropped about two diss
Mm.
tracks for Kao Denero, and Super Large responded
Mm.
one of them. And very recently, you had a diss track against you by one of your own from Uganda,
Mm.
Cyril. So we have lots of questions from these
Mm-hmm.
issues, bro. We have the fans also have some questions that you
All
will
right.
answer. All right. So tell us, bro. Tell us, bro. What is
All
your
right. All right.
perspective? What is your perspective
Hmm.
on music, African hip hop, and diss tracks?
Uh, the truth is, this track makes hip hop interesting, and everyone is attracted. They want to know who is the best and who is the hardest right now.
Yeah,
So, it makes music grow big, like, the industry grow big. Yeah, man.
sure.
So I think it's correct to throw in beef, man.
Okay, okay. So, what do you think about the whole hip hop scene right now? Do you think it's doing better than it was doing in before? Do you think there's more happening on the hip hop scene right now than before? What do you think about it?
I like it so much because back then, man, guys were so relaxed and they're doing Afro type of music, you know what I mean? So right now, people are going to the basic, man. Everyone wants to show to the world that, man, I was hard before this, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I like it, man. I love it so much. There's
Okay.
too much pressures on MCs, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
So also on that same line of questioning, in light of all this, what do you think is the future of hip hop in Africa?
Hip hop will grow big, man. It will grow big, man, and a lot of generation will come to know more about hip hop. You know what I mean? Like the new generations, because the I like the fact that guys are taking it back to the basic, the old school type of beat, and niggas are keeping it real, playing around with words, rhymes, everything. You know what I mean? So I know, man, hip hop will be a beautiful genre in Africa.
Yeah. Okay. So tell us something, bro, about the Ugandan hip hop scene. All right. A lot of us are not familiar with the Ugandan hip hop scene. So familiarize us with the hip hop scene in Uganda. Let us know what is what, who is who, and what's going on.
Yo, there are a lot of rappers here, man. There are a lot of rappers doing their own thing, man. They're getting that, they have their own clouds, and they're doing it great, man. Shout out to all of them, man. And there are this underground that people are sleeping on them too. You know what I mean? They're the realists. They're doing their own thing too. So people are working money here, like it's big, man. You'll get to know them one by one. You know
Okay.
what I mean?
Okay. Okay. So this
Yeah.
the next question is a very common question that comes right after these ones. We would like to know your top five Ugandan rappers, excluding
Yeah.
yourself. Excluding yourself.
Okay. I'm out of it.
Your
All
top
right,
five
man.
rappers,
Yo,
Uganda.
the first person I give. Mm, okay. Then I think the first person is Atlas, the African.
Okay.
That's my nigga though, man. My nigga's real.
Okay.
The second person is Lyrical G. You know what I mean? Then I have GNL, GNL Zamba. That's the third person.
Okay.
GNL Zamba, man. He does Luga flow. Um, um, You know, yeah, man. We have Navio, man, from Clear Cats Records.
Yeah.
So Navio is raw, my niggas, raw, man. Uh, the last person is man, man. We have a lot of rappers here. Like let me say, man, we got people like we got Nob D, man, representing Northern Uganda, man. Nob D, man. So shit is like that.
Okay, bro. Okay, okay. So, one more question before we move into the real hit for the real bone of this issue. I would like you to name your top 5 rappers in Africa.
Okay.
Your top 5 in Africa.
In Africa, ah, uh, the first person is M.I. Abaga, man.
Okay.
This nigga's great. Then Jones, man, my nigga Jones from the east, like Kenya, man. It's doing, yeah, Calligraph Jones, man. He's doing wonders, man. And let me see, Jones, yeah. Nasty C, for real, man. Nasty C took the game out. Nasty C. Um, I have Nasty C. I give it up for Sakodi. You know what I mean? We cannot ignore that. We cannot ignore that, man. Then that's 3, yeah, 4, yeah.
That's 4, 4.
Yeah, man. Man, who next, man? Let me see. I think, man. I think Casper Nevies, man,
That's
from
one
South
of them.
Africa.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah,
So
that's great.
now, in your diss track, you said that you are not claiming to be Africa's best, but you're not claiming to be the king, but among Africa's best, prepare me a seat. All right. So
Yeah,
so
yeah.
tell us about that statement, bro. Tell us about that statement. Tell us about that statement. Do you see yourself as one of Africa's top
You know,
lyricists?
my thing is I don't want to be called the king. I don't want that name like the king. This guy is the best. He's number one. What? No, I don't want to be there. I don't want to be in top 5 and like top 5 shits. You know what I mean? But the truth is, I want to be among the rappers. You know what I mean? Those rappers that they're hot. I want the generations not to forget about rap knowledge, the Akbar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I want everybody to know that this guy was hard, man. This guy used to bring it back, like the old school flavor back. So this guy took the game to another level. That's my thing. So that's the reason why I was like, man, prepare me a set. You know what I mean? Just put me there, man. I don't want to be the top, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. Now,
Yeah.
on the contrary, a man who you have attacked a few times, Kao Denero, claims to be the king of African hip hop. Right? You don't claim to be the king, but you have attacked him a few times and said, "Nigga, you are not the king. You cannot drive Africa's hip hop. Take a back seat." Now, what do you have to say about that, bro? What do you have to say about that?
Yeah. Yeah, this nigga talks a lot, man. This nigga talks a lot. That's the truth, man. If you're a good MC, you need to put in a lot of work, man. You see, people like MI never even said I'm the king or what, you know what I mean, or what. So it's all about just sitting and putting in a lot of work, man. It's not all about beefing and disrespecting each other, like you know what I mean. So what we need to do is respect the game, put up good music, man. You'll be there, man. You'll be on top, man. People will raise you up, man. It was written that whoever exalts himself shall be humbled. You know what I mean? So if you try to push your level by force, people will bring you down, man, because they don't see what you have done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, man, this guy is talking crazy shit. Let me throw a shot at him.
Okay. Okay. It seems like my network was misbehaving, but I'm back now. Yeah. If
Good.
some things went down between you and Caldenero, all right, you threw the diss track at him, and then Caldenero, he did not respond. All right, Super Large fired the shots for him from Black Leo. Now, what do you have to say about that, bro? What do you have to say about that? Do you think the diss track was hot? Do you think it was right?
Yeah, that's right. That's a nice question. Because I was busy signing a new contract. I got a new record deal.
Oh,
I've signed a new record deal.
That's
Yeah,
cool, bro.
man.
Congrats.
First media, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. So I was busy signing a new contract then. My nigga Lee Buck, man. My nigga Lee Buck called me. It was like, yo, man, I heard some dude. I heard some dude from Sierra Leone again attacking you instead. You know what I mean? So what are we doing about it? I'm like, oh man, if I send me the song and listen to, then he sent me the song. I was going over it. I couldn't even, I like, okay, this guy want a war, yeah. All right, man. So I wanted to write back. You know what I mean? I wanted to write back, but uh, Sierra Leone guys, man, there's Sierra Leone funds. I have some funds from Sierra Leone,
Yeah.
so they've been sending me message, man. They've been telling me, man, Judas, man, this guy stays in Brooklyn, but he's not yet well known too. You know what I mean? But yeah, he's there with Kao. He's the best here. This side, you know what I mean? So I'm like, man, I'm not wasting my bullet on this nigga. Let me wait for the real lion, man. Let me kill that lion first, then come to this, to these kids and handle them later. You know what I mean?
Okay. So
So I'm sniping their boss, man. I'm sniping their boss.
okay. So that's why you had Libok go on against Super Large, right?
Yeah, he dropped a freestyle on Super Lord.
Okay. So do you think we'll be seeing more of Libok? Will he be featuring more in these issues? Like, will he have your back if someone else would drop from Kao Denero's side, who is not Kao Denero?
What do you mean? What are you
Um,
saying?
Now you have said that you will only go toe to toe with Kao Denero. You will not go with any other person from
Yo.
So does that mean that if someone else from Black Leo responds to you, Libok will be the one who responds to the person?
Definitely. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Libok is ready for anything. Libok is even he's hungry right now. He wants to throw shots, man. I'm stopping him. I'm like, man, hold up, hold that fire, fam. You know what I mean? It's not like that. We need to take a clear move. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So our move shall not be calculated. You know what I mean? That's what I'm meaning, though. So I told him to hold up, man. This kid has been doing battle rap for long in Uganda here, man. So they respect him. They know him for doing battle rap. You know what I mean? So him coming into the game, man, he's very happy right now. So ready for Super Lodge and the rest of the Black Leos thing.
Okay. So in the same vein, we had a Ugandan rapper by the name of C Rose, right? He took shots at you. He said he in his words, I think he said he took your throne before now. He said you are living in the shadow of uh um Limus the Don. Am I right with the name? Limix the Don.
Mm.
So he said you are living in Limix the
Yeah,
Don's
yeah, lo mix you done.
yeah, you're living in the shadow. So what do you have to say about
Oh,
Steels? What do you have to say about those lines?
uh, in let me say in Uganda, or let me say Guru, we don't know anybody called Sirot, man. But when the diss track came out, people were like, man, this Ugandan again, some kid diss you, man, in the track, man. So he was talking about, Lumix the Don is the godfather of hip hop in northern Uganda, the northern side of Uganda, man. So he was my dude. He was my nigga. You know what I mean? He was my nigga. We used to chill together and sip crack bottles of beers, sip whiskeys together. But now the guy passed on. You know what I mean? 215. So
Wow.
I was the only kid left. I was the only kid left struggling to bring northern music, northern Uganda to the map. Like, to the map. Of course, I promised my fans, I'm like, man, I'm taking northern Uganda to the map of Africa. Wait and see. You know what I mean? So this kid just wanted, he's looking for this cheap popularity, and that's fine. It's fine. Let him do his thing, man.
Okay.
All we need is we should be there in the map. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. So there has also been some other things happening in the hip hop scene, right?
Oh,
Some of it
yeah.
revolving around Caldenero too. Um, Recently, Melis Cortez from Tanzania went at King B from Cameroon. Now, King B is one person who is allied with Caldenero. All right. So did you hear Cortez this track?
Oh man, man, Mexico Texas real. I heard this track, man. I heard this track. Is it Queen B something?
Yeah.
I saw you when you were doing. I saw you when you were doing reactions and couple of bloggers too, man. Man, Mexico Tech came up real. That made me rush to check on King's B's this track, man.
Okay.
So I went and listened to King's B, man. All of them were heard, man. You know, niggas are throwing bars. That was beautiful, man. I love it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So before we go into the questions the fans have, I want to ask you about your new record deal with your new record label. Tell us something about that, bro. What should we be expecting? What's your new move? What's up with the new record label, the new record deal? What should we be expecting from you?
Right now the new record label is they're taking me to another level. You know, from the street to that point. You know what I mean? They're picking me from the street to that point. I've been a street rapper for long.
Okay.
I've been underground. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So till a couple of niggas from Sierra Leone dug me out. You know what I mean? So right now, you know, these guys that putting a lot of money on me. You know what I mean? They're putting a lot of money, like, you know, good videos. You know, we want quality stuffs. So that we reach that map. You know, they want to fulfill that dream. So we coming real crazy.
Okay. Okay. So what's the name of your new record label?
Yeah. It's called First Media Limited.
First Media Limited. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So
Yeah.
tell us about what's next in terms of projects. When should we be expecting tracks from you, hit tracks from you?
I think yo man, I wanted to drop something in the field. I wanted to drop a new song called African Warrior.
Okay.
I'm not going gangster there. I'm not going gangster. I just want to play with words and relax my mind, man, and celebrate this new deal that I got.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You know, and play around, touch the haters too, and touch some few haters too. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm that dude that like disturbing haters a lot. So, man, I'm coming up with a new project soon. Some kid is working on it, Pro Alias. So it'll be a beautiful track. It's called African Warrior. Wait, man.
African Warrior. Okay. Okay. Okay.
I'm trying to fuse. I'm trying to fuse the local kind of drums into hip hop. It's a new style. Okay. It's a new style that I'm bringing out.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Just keeping the culture blazing.
Okay, bro. Okay. So I'm going to ask you some questions from the fans. All right. Okay. Now the first one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now you have some fans from Sierra Leone, but you also have some haters too. All right. So I mean,
yeah, man.
You get. So the first one says, ask him why he dissed Kao Denero after praising him in an interview.
Oh man, these kids are crazy. They're taking that ask you, like, you know, back then when I dropped David and Goliath, man, you know. So there's this guy called Worry Boy from Sierra Leone, man. So he interviewed me and asked me shits about hip hop, you know what I mean? So I'm like, you know, I like hip hop. I was just being honest and being real, you know what I mean? I was like, I like hip hop, and hip hop is kind of growing right now. So I like the way, you know, things are coming up, though Kao Denero is throwing up shot, man, but respect to him for keeping it in a hip hop way. You know what I mean? He could choose another genre, you know, to rap, like, you know, to like maybe to diss other MCs, but it's using hip hop, you know what I mean? So whenever anything touch hip hop, I need to know, you know what I mean? I need to follow, I need to study. So I was paying respect. I was paying respect to the game, to hip hop. Now niggas took it wrongly that praising Kao Denero, man. I'm like, man, I'm not praising Kao, man. I'm just telling the facts that Kao is doing his own thing. He's on his own lane. He has his own fans, you know what I mean? But he should respect others, man. He should respect others. So that's what I was saying. But niggas are like, wow, man, Judas was praising Kao, you know what I mean? So I'm like, I just laugh at it. I'm like, okay, wait, let him mention my name again. I'ma hit that nigga to death, man.
Okay, now I get what you're saying. Sometimes we've had issues of people acknowledging rappers they don't like. So whether you like the person or not, I feel you should be able to
Yeah,
acknowledge that this person can rap or this person does this. So
mm,
I like what this person did.
yeah, true.
I acknowledge it,
That's
even
what I
though
was
me and this
saying.
person we don't see eye to eye. I agree with that. Right. So someone asked,
True.
this is Momori Koroma. Imagine African. So where do you see African hip hop in the next 2 years?
Man, African hip hop in the next 2 years, man, it will be a talk of the world. Like, this thing is not simple. This thing is not small here. It will blow up real, man. People will start to know about this thing from Brooklyn, from, West Coast, everywhere, man. People, let me say America, everywhere, man. They will know about African hip hop because guys are following on internet. If you
Yeah.
see, man, you see, you guys are doing reaction and people are following from Europe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it will be a big thing, fam.
Okay. Okay. Then the same guy, Momori Koroma, asks, are you planning to do a feature with any acts outside Uganda? If yes, who?
Man, I was not too much in doing collabos, but whenever, man, it's just for the love of the game, man. I can do collabos, man. I can do collabos whoever will come. You know what I mean? Right now, I cannot say this person or that person. You know what I mean? But whoever will come to work with me, though underground artists, I don't care. I just want to put that name hip hop there.
Okay. Okay. So now, along that same line, I have to ask another question by Dr. Chapter. Said, please ask
Mm,
him that. Okay,
mm,
before we get to that, we'll get to that, bro. Said, this is by Al 16.
mm,
Please ask him if he would like to work with
mm.
Lyrical Joe and Mex Cortez, if he could reach out to them. So would you like to work with Lyrical Joe and Mex Cortez?
Like I said before, man, that would be a beautiful thing. Cause Lyrical Joe is too good, man. I've been listening to his tracks, man. That guy is good, man. We need to respect that, man. Mexico Tex, man, niggas wilding out, my nigga. That guy is good too. So yeah, like I said, whoever might come in my way, I'll be like, man, let's do a track. I love it.
Okay, okay. Um, then let me now ask this. Said,
Bro,
sorry, give me a minute. Said, you rap good, but do you
okay.
really think you can
Thank,
handle Kao Denero?
thank you so much for that. For saying I rap good. Now look, like this is hip hop, like I said. So it's just me dropping my bars. You know what I mean? The fans will judge who
Yeah.
is the best. You know what I mean? Because I might throw a shot at Kao Denero and I'll be on top. People will be like, oh man, my fans will be like, Judas is greater than Kao Denero. And his fans will not relax. His
Yeah.
fans will be like, man, Kao Denero is better than you know what I mean? So the thing will be just 50-50. So no one will take it up, man. Because these fans are rather dad niggas. They cannot be like, ah man, you lost that battle. No. They'll be behind me till death. So yeah,
Okay.
man.
But personally I don't like that manner of judgment. I feel like, okay, it's hip hop, right? It's not hate. So whether you
Mm,
like the person or not,
yeah.
you acknowledge that, oh, this person's skills,
Mm,
this track was hard. Acknowledge, not
yeah.
just because I don't like this person or because he is my favorite artist, I'll say no, this person is trash.
Just like yeah, let me drive you back at that interview I told you about, yeah. That guy asked me about if I heard of Kenyatta. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's where the era came up from. Then I said, man, Kenyatta was hot. That was what I said, I think. I remember it already. I said Kenyatta was hot, man. That guy was dropping bars at Calligraph Jones. So I'm like, I was sitting back and waiting for Calligraph Jones to come. Like, you know what I mean? So people mistook it. They said I'm praising Kyle. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I know there are a lot of people who don't know hip hop. You know what I mean? They're fans. We love that. But they don't know more about hip hop. But they're fans. We have to keep them around, man. To throw up that negative critics so that yeah, man, we can push it harder.
Okay. Okay. So this one says, give me a minute. Sometimes it's hard to read these questions.
Right.
Uh,
Word.
oh my lord. Say, okay, please ask him that between Lyrical Joe and Kao Denero, which one of them is really good in terms of flow, switch, and punchline?
Oh man. You know, Lyrical Joe is skillful. That's the truth, man. He's skillful, man. The guy can run on the bed back and forth. I respect that. You know what I mean? Kao Denero is this type of dude that he does MCing. I don't know if he knows it. He does MCing. Like when you check on when you check on Kao Denero, he's just emceeing the game. You know what I mean? His style of rap, like, you know, like I imitate, like I tried to do some impression about him on that track, that this
Yeah.
track, like I'm called the Nervo. You know, that's his style of rapping. You know what I mean? But Lyrical Joe comes up, you get. So they're different. They're different. They're all different on their own lane. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kao Denero is not that type, and Lyrical Joe can do both. You know what I mean? He can rhyme fast and slow on a bit. So, you know, he did a song with Max Cortex. If you, yeah, you reacted
Yeah.
to that, man.
Only
So
flow.
we were missing some bars too.
Yeah.
You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah.
Yeah. So that's yeah. So I respect Lyrical Joe for that, and you know, Cardinal is on his own lane. Yeah, we respect that lane too. Let him do his own thing, and Lyrical Joe should do his own thing. They both have fans.
Okay. 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 So yeah, we've asked pretty much all the questions that are here to be asked. Okay, someone is asking. I think you've responded already, but someone is asking, um,
Mm.
will he be responding to Super Large?
Nah, I will not respond to Super Lord, man. You know, Super Lord tried. I know this guy is crossing his lane. Is defending his brother so much. I know it because I heard this track on Lyrical Joe, but niggas slept on him, man. Niggas don't want to give him shine, so we're not giving him shine. But Libok will handle that business, fam.
Okay, okay. So this is a question from Card
Mm,
Legends. I think this is an important question. Said, ask
mm,
him how come in East Africa
thank you.
we don't hear about Ugandan rap music, and does Uganda has any female rapper?
Whoa, man, that question is too nice. That what I was mad at, man. I was too mad some 2 years back. I did a song called Kampala's Fallen. You know what I mean? I was waking MCs up. They were too comfortable in their comfort zone. You know what I mean? They don't want to look. They don't want to go out, you know, outside Uganda. That's the truth, man. That guy was right. Cause you know we have a lot of rappers here. We have a lot of rappers like Atlas, Novio. We have Lyrical G. We have Senelli said. We have GNL Zamba. A lot of good rappers. But these niggas are doing it on their mother's tongue. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it cannot cross borders. It cannot cross boundaries. Like, you know what I mean? So me, I'm Acholi. I speak Luo. That's my language. You know what I mean? So this nigga's been ignoring me for long in Kampala, but they it reached a point they started to accept. They're like, man, this since I started when I started dropping English rhymes, they're like, man, this guy is hot for Northern Uganda, man. You guys stop sleeping on him. Right now, the old Uganda they know who Judas is, and they
Okay.
believe they say this guy is too straight. And when it comes to this battle thing, they leave it for me. You know what I mean? They know this guy is good, not because they cannot handle, but they know I'm too good in that side. You know what I mean? But we have a lot of rappers. We have a female rapper called Rachel Ray, and we had Keiko back then, but it's not doing music right now. You know what I mean? Then we have a lot, man. We have Lady Yala, Lady Slide, and some few kids, man. They're good. We have females MC.
Okay.
We have female MCs.
Okay. This one says okay, this one says, please ask this monster. That's praise. He's praising you. Ask this monster, why is he too strict for people to watch? To first watch left and right before crossing. And ask him his view about hip hop in Africa. You've answered that. Ask him his view about this West East beef.
Mm,
His view about South Africa hip hop, which is overrated.
mm,
Okay.
mm.
So that's the question, bro. Your
Yeah,
view on South African hip
like I
hop.
answered about African hip hop. Yeah, then South African, yeah.
Yeah, South African hip hop. Then the East and West issue.
You know, South, 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 South African, they're in their own world. That's the truth. They're in their own world. If you see, man, I think these guys are doing their own thing, and it's beautiful too, cause it's nice. They're representing their country. You know what I mean? So people like Nasty C took the game out, man. I have to respect that, man. Right now, they know Def Jam recognized African rapper, man. That's a history, man. You know what I mean? It should be put in the history. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. So they're doing their own thing. I would like, cause they're ahead of, they're ahead when it comes to music. I think they're far much, ahead of all these countries in Africa. So what we expect from them is to search out for collabos. We are one, you know what I mean? We Africans. They should go to Kenya, do a collabo with Calligraph Jones, to Tanzania, Mascotex. They come and to Cameroon. They do, we need those things. You know what I mean? So that we be one. Because right now there's a boundary. So South Africans, they're doing their own thing, but some few doing collabos too, fam.
Okay.
Some few, man, like Casper Nevies was doing collabo. Is it Casper Nevies? Yeah, some of them we're doing collabos, but man, we need a lot of that. Everybody should move at one direction. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I think that's the end of the questions we have. Yeah. Okay, I have one more. It says
Peace, God.
okay, it says how heavy do you think Kao Denero's punchlines are? That's the last question from the fans. How heavy?
What?
How heavy do you think Kao Denero's
What?
question? How heavy? How heavy? How do you rate Kao Denero's punchlines?
Man, I think you see Kao Denero. You know, that question I cannot answer because me facing that buzz, I don't feel that I don't feel like it's that much heavy that can hit me that hard. Because Cortez is this guy who likes to brag a lot in his thing. It's like it's not full of buzz, but he keeps bragging. Man, I'm this, I'm that. I did this, man. I packed stadium. Yo, word, man. Cardinero, what? I'm so cocky. I do this. It's just mentioning what he does. You know what I mean? It's not putting in bars. Bars is when you do the gun bars. I don't know if you know gun bars. You put something that that yeah, his fans might think, yeah, he has a lot of bars. Yeah, he has it, but not that hard to me, fam. That's the reason why I'm attacking him, because it's not that hard to me. It's not hitting me, man. It's not hitting me that hard.
Okay, okay,
That's the truth, though. That's from my perspective.
okay. So also, are you aware of any rappers in Sierra Leone besides Kao Denero?
Man, I know a lot of rappers. I know a lot of rappers right now. I cannot mention them, but I know a lot of rappers from Sierra Leone, and some of them they're even better than this King thing. They're even better than that King thing, man. They're good, man. There are a lot of rappers in Sierra Leone. I respect them, fam. There are a lot of guys, man. But only that, maybe the guy pushing harder is Kao Denero doing his own thing. But you know what I mean? But this guy, man, there are a lot of guys in Sierra Leone that can rap better, man. I respect that.
Okay, okay. So we've finished answering the questions from the fans. All right.
You
So
there?
before we round off the interview, I normally ask one question to close the interview. Hello, are you still here? Oh, the network is messing up. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, la la. Hello, Judas Rapknowledge. Are you still here? Man, this is crazy.
T.
Yeah, sorry, I think my network was bad.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so I'm going to ask one last question before we finish the interview. All right.
All right, man.
Yeah. So it's a question I normally ask, right, at the end of the interview. You have to say something nice, something about somebody you have a running with, right?
To who?
So I will need you to say something nice about Kao Denero.
Okay. What nice about Kao Denero. Oh yeah, man. You know, Kao Denero, I like him for one thing.
Okay.
Is this guy? You know, there's a time when I saw some blogger posting about him on Facebook. He was telling his fans to unfriend a certain blogger and go to a certain blogger. You know what I mean? So I'm like, this is a Facebook guy, man. It's a Facebook drama queen. You know what I mean? I saw that thing. I'm like, what? So I just like him for that, man. He's just a Facebook guy. He wants that clout, man. He wants that. So that's it.
Okay, right. Okay. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for the interview. The network is tripping again. Thank you very much.
Pizzo on the track, I'm the one that make him run. I'm the one that drop it hot. Fuck with me and you get shot. You can get me if the plug. I'm the baddest of the lot. I'm the baddest of the lot.